guys, it is April 4th, crappie on the banks. You better get out here and start fishing. Hey guys, well, that's a heck of a way to start the morning. That's the first fish we caught. She's 13 inches. Good crappie. I can tell by that crappie's belly she's laid out just about all her eggs. So this is only the 4th day of April. So these warm water temperatures we had 3 weeks ago really put these fish on the bank and spawned. So she's skinny, she's ready to go back to deep water. But anyway, so we're back on Saturday, and water's muddied up pretty good. Not in bad shape at all. Water temps are approximately 59, 60 degrees is what I've been finding this morning. So anyway, we're gonna get out here and see if we can catch us a good mess of crappies today. So let's go catch a fish. Well, a pretty good crappie right there. Yeah. We'll take him. He's 10 inches. That's another 10-inch crappie right there. This is probably a bass. Pretty good sized bass. I'm gonna net him to keep me from breaking my line. Looked him pretty good. He won't go nowhere. Oh yeah. I'm going to put him in the pot. Now, I did switch up a little bit. I come in the upper end, and the water's got a lot of dinge to it, but it's not bad. So the other day I noticed I caught some really nice crappies on this red head, and so I'm still using the Ghost, and you see that little bit of a pearl flake in it with the red head. And one of the reasons I think a red head works very successfully, you ever noticed a nose of a shad when he gets stressed? His end of his nose becomes very red. So this mimics a young shad a lot. So we're gonna keep fishing that up in the creek till I'm not being successful with it. But I like a red and a white. It's always been a good color for me. See if there's one laying on this stump right here. Look past it. And basically I'm just swimming that lure right by that stump. I've been a fish on that stump. Yep. Knew it ought to have been an old crappie on that stump. It's a good one too. Good one. Good crappie. Good crappie. Good 10-inch crappie. Now you noticed, you see me cast, I cast, post was laying left to right, right sticking out of the water. Cast on the right side, left side. Most of the time if you swim it by within, first 18 inches of the water, you get a strike. And so I had to come to the side of it, and the stump went down in the water, so I threw back towards the base of it. It looks like crappie laying down closer to the bottom. They're not coming up to feed. So anyway, let's circle around and see if we can catch another one. So the point of that is, just because you make 2 casts, it just looked like it had a lot of potential, because it was a pretty good sized stump. So I took my time and made several casts at it, and wound up catching that fish. So just remember that. All right, let's see if we can pull one off this old log laying down right here. About time for us to find several crappies at a spot. There he is right there. One laying right down there now, won't he? He's a good one. About 9.5 inches. But he's a little cuss, we're gonna let him go. Now this tree in front of us is a pretty sized tree, so I'm going to approach it a little bit differently. I want to come into it on the downwind side. I don't want to blow my trolling motor up in it, so I'm going to just go around the edges and allow the lure. Just a vertical jig the lure. Now you'll find some pockets you could pitch the lure in and swim it back through. Especially around the base. It's a good spot. A lot of times when you're doing this, you can actually see the crappie come right up out of the brush and strike the lure. Oh, there he is. It's a nice one. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Look at that crappie. Good crappie. That's a good one right there. Yes, sir. Nice crappie. Well, the boat managed to get right on top of where the crappies was hanging out. So I'm not going to move a trolling motor, but I'm going to just sit right here, real still. There he is right there, down up under that log right there. Oh yeah. Another good crappie. Another good crappie. Oh yeah. Another good crappie. That's 11-inch crappie right there. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. We're not gonna keep any fish today. So what we have here, there's a log under the water, runs out here. And it looks like some other debris has washed up against it over the years. And so it's very difficult to kind of know which way to run the lure. But I know from getting hung out here that there's a lot of brush in the water all out in front of me. So basically I'm just putting the lure out there and then letting it float just like that. I just got bit. I'm just letting the lure float right over top of the brush. I hold my rod tip up kind of high and then just let it float and wait for the fish. They knocking the crap out of it, they just ain't eating it. Let's see if we hung the log, which is not good. Seems like every time you get hung, it spooks the fish. I want to see if we can pull a crappie off that stump right there. Get the boat up here. Wind's blowing in a good direction. If we don't hang the stump, and we hung the stump, we got it off. Maybe we could save this one. Get a lure back on. Let's see. See this old crappie laying on now. There he is. Oh yeah, that's a good one. A good crappie. That's a nice crappie. Look at that crappie, y'all. Nice crappie. That's a good 11, 12-inch crappie right there. Get the old pliers out for that one. Now see the difference? Today, that crappie right there is eating. See how far down that lure is in his mouth? He's eating. Some of them others I caught the other day was right around the lip. They were just barely hitting at the lure. That is a nice crappie. 12-inch crappie. Nice crappie. Let's turn around and see if we can let that lure float down. Let's see if we can get two off of this. Maybe, maybe not. Oh yeah, we'll get two off of this one, y'all. All right, and that joker right there is cutting up. Oh yeah, come on up here, see me. Oh yeah, another nice crappie. Nice crappie. Hey guys, here's a couple of fish that we caught today, and hey guys, we're going to end this video. And fishing was a little slow today. Water temps are still down 59 degrees. I think it might be up to 60 now, so I think this is still pushed the fish off. We need about 4 or 5 straight days of really warm weather, and I think it'll put these fish back on the bank spawning. And hey guys, I hope you've seen something that you learned in the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. And hey guys, remember, it's a wild life, and I'll see you in the field.